Hey guys, Cecil Jones here, Pieces of a Dream, here with Jamie Hoy. You guys have seen him in some of the videos. Jamie's a real estate agent, and he's working with us. And we got some big things really going on for 2015. Over at his house right here, and we're just really strategizing. I just wanted to share some of the things that we have going on and just show you guys how easy it is to really make money when you actually have the right team around you, when you have the right tools. And Jamie can attest for you. We've been doing a couple of different things now, a couple of different deals, and he can tell you live and live in color himself that you're making money with us, right, Jamie?
Right, that's correct.
All right. So basically, guys, when you're looking to make money, there's so many different ways to do it, and I'm going to present a couple of different ways to make money, and they're going to be in various videos. So if you just really take the time and listen to the videos and check them out, you can decide on which one it is that you want. We have seminars that are going to be going on across the country where we're teaching people how to make money, and some things that we have like advertising, closeouts, real estate, import exporting. So we have some things that are really going on, how to make money, just marketing, how-to information. And obviously the big one is real estate investing, which people want to know how to do all the time. So we show you some of the secrets that I've used to flip houses without using any of my money. That's something that as a real estate agent, Jamie, he's heard of it right before, and now you've actually seen it, right?
That's right. I actually seen it with my own eyes, and it's done. I mean, nobody can tell me it cannot be done because I was there when they did the closing.
And just a little bit about your background, Jamie, just let the folks know.
Yeah, my name is Jamie Hoy. I've been a real estate agent for the last 10 years. I have a pleasure to meet Mr. Cecil Jones. I have done a couple of deals with Mr. Jones, and I'm still a real estate agent. And Mr. Jones is a person that has multiple sources of income, which means as an entrepreneur, you have to make sure that don't put all your eggs in your basket, because if you drop it, you end up with nothing. Now with Mr. Jones, I'm going to different fields, right? Like this one here that is a Weber consultant, which I'm new at it. But with Mr. Jones, I don't have to know anything, because he's going to let me know exactly what I need to know to accomplish this consulting business.
Yeah, and a lot of times I know people are afraid to get into new things, and they feel like they have to know everything up front, or they're afraid to get into it. And Jamie's been that way also. But like I told you today, Jamie's like, as a student, your job is just to learn.
Yeah.
Listen and learn. And I'm going to show you how to do these. You're going to have the support. We're going to have the videos set up after we go through everything in our Insider Circle membership. And everything that I do, guys, I'm teaching Jamie how to do. And Jamie's no different than you. He's no different than me. He's no different than anybody who really wants something different. And we're, what, 12 days into 2015 now?
Correct.
If it's something that you're really interested in making some money, you know, you have to do something. You have to make some things happen. You have to get bold and really do things and forget about what everybody else is saying. Forget about all the distractions.
Right.
So with that being said, I'm going to show you a couple of different things here. What I'm going to do with Jamie right now is we're going to set him up a database. And I've talked about this on Facebook before, on YouTube before. But guys, the easiest way to make money is in really having a database. If you have a group of hungry people looking for something and you put in front of them what they're looking for, chances are they're going to buy it.
Correct.
It's like no different than being stuck in the middle of the desert. You could have cold water, but if no one knows that you're out there, then the water, how valuable is that water?
That's correct.
Right? Yeah. So what I'm going to do with Jamie is we're going to start from scratch with a system and help him build a database of a couple of thousand people, go from 1,000 to 3,000 to 5,000 to 10,000 and so on and so forth. And I'm going to show him how to feed all of the fish, which is the people in the database. I'm going to show them how to feed the fish over and over again. Just think about this, guys. You have a pond or a pool, a little pond in your backyard, and it's full of goldfish. And every time you come out with bread in your hand and you do this, put the bread in front of them, the goldfish are jumping out and they're happy, they're ecstatic because they know that you represent a source of food to them. Well, what we're doing is you're going to represent a source of money to people. And the same way that I represent a source of money to Jamie and I represent a source of money to you, I'm going to show you how to represent yourself as a source of money to your own fish and build your own little pool. Does that make sense?
That makes sense. Yeah.
So with doing that, you know, it's hard to make money when you don't know how to. But when you know how to, it becomes super, super easy. And that requires you being around the right people who actually do it themselves.
Right.
And I mean, I've showed Jamie all the proof on different things. He knows I flip the houses. He knows I buy the closeouts for 10 cents on a dollar. He knows I get checks from people to my P.O. box. I just showed you the checks
showed
this
me
morning,
today,
right? And actually, I think they're over here. I can show other people some checks too. I mean, these are checks that people send me, guys. I mean, like every week, you know, to my P.O. box. And like I said, making money to me is real easy. So checks are like, for these right here, they're like $10, $5, $3, $20. And I'll show you the significance of that if you keep following me. Guys, one thing I can tell you is whenever you see a video from Pieces of a Dream, see a video with Cecil Jones, Jamie Hoy, that's probably the most important video of the day. So you really need to make sure that you look at that. When you join my email list, when you join Jamie's email list, pay attention. Open up every single email because it's going to be loaded with value. I mean, this is stuff that is going to teach you how to become financially free, working from home. This is real life TV, guys. You see nothing is scripted here. He dropped the thing, but that's okay. We're going to keep it going. Just going to put the battery back in there and keep it moving there. Let me see. You got it the right way? Yep. So with that being said, while Jamie's getting that back together, I'm going to show you how simple it is to make money. All right? One of the ways. Okay, guys, when I talk about advertising, this is what I mean. I advertise in these magazines like this. And these magazines are in every bookstore, every Walmart, every Books A Million, Barnes & Noble, whatever the case may be, you'll see these magazines here. And these magazines generally range from about $5 to $7 to buy them. Now what I do is I come into these magazines here and I place ads every single month in these magazines. And you guys are probably, when you see this, you say, oh yeah, wow, I see those magazines all the time. But what you don't know is that when you open them up like this, that's hundreds of advertisers in there making thousands and thousands of dollars every single month. So when you learn to do these techniques and strategies on how to make money, you'll start to love these magazines and you'll start to really understand what it means to invest your money into fertile ground so that you can get a harvest back. So what happens is somebody will come here and they'll look at one of these magazines here. Now what you got to understand about the person who buys this magazine is this. That person is an opportunity seeker, right?
Correct, yeah.
So they went to buy small business opportunities. So they're actually looking for an opportunity, right?
Correct.
So they're going to open up, so I know that they will spend money because they spent $5 to buy this. So now they're going to come, they're looking for different opportunities in here, and everybody goes to the back of the magazine and looks at the classified ads. Just give an example, some of them say 6 figures, first year potential, reach 25,000 people, fast money, make 10 to 30,000. There's all different types of opportunities. And what people do in these magazines, Jamie, is they go and they respond to every single one of them.
They respond to them, yeah.
Right? So what happens is the person that responds back the quickest, they're going to get these things. But what I do, I don't like just tire kickers. I don't like people who are just looking for something for free. I want to make sure that when somebody goes into my database account that you have open over there, that they are someone who's capable of paying, pulling out their credit card and making a purchase at that time. So number one, they passed one hurdle because they bought the magazine. Or maybe they just seen it in the library somewhere or something like that, but they still know where the opportunities are. Next, what I have them do is send in $5, $10, $20, $35 for a special report, right? So they're going to send me in, just say $20 for a special report. And then I'm going to send them out this right here, which is my little sales letter. And this is one of them. It says the insider secrets to making a ton of money marketing how-to information. This is my sales letter, right? This sales letter is going to whet people's appetite and get them to actually order. So I know they paid $5.99 for the magazine. Then they also turn around and sent me $20 to get this. So I know that that's a serious prospect right there, right? So when they get to the back of the sales letter, it says for only, they haven't bought the product yet. You have to understand that. When they actually buy the product, and once again, let's just say this magazine here goes out to 250,000 people every single month. Out of 250,000 people, 250,000 people, 10% would be 25,000. 1% is 2,500. Half of 1% is 1,250 people.
Right.
So I'd always like to use rock bottom prices. I always tell you, Jamie, I like to under promise and over deliver. So let's just say 500 people a month send in $10 to get the information
Correct.
out of 250,000 for this one magazine.
You got
Right?
5 right there.
So 500 people send in 10,000. That's $5,000 that I just made.
Correct.
Now the ad is under $500. So would you spend $500 to make 5,000? Would you?
Correct.
Right,
Yes.
so not spend, but invest.
Invest.
500 to make 5,000. So we got $5,000 back, and we haven't even sent out our
Send
product.
out a product yet. Yes.
Now, out of those 500 people, we send out 500 mailers with this postcard, and let's just say out of the 500, 10%
Right.
buy. That's 50 people,
50
right?
people.
At $200 a pop.
Mm-hmm.
What's 50 times 200?
Right.
It's another
That's
$10,000.
$10,000. Right.
So $5,000 for the front end,
The front end.
$10,000 on the back
On the
end.
back end, yeah.
Then I'm going to send this out to them, and they're going to start using my strategies that I teach to make money, because I give people everything. You know,
Yeah,
Jimmy, I
yeah.
tell people how to do it exactly the way
Exactly the way
that I
it
do. I tell you where to advertise, where to place your ads. I write copy for you. But guess what? Those people still need to place ads. Well, I teach you how to set up an advertising company so that now those very people will come back to you because you're the one who supplied them with the
Provided
information.
information.
It's
correct.
just like the person who puts out the warm milk for the cat. He's going to keep coming back to you because you are taking care of him. You're making
Taking care
sure
of
that he
it,
eats.
right.
So because I'm making sure that they eat, these people will then buy their ads from me. So that's another stream of income. So we have the people that are sending in the $10, $20. We have the people that are sending in for the actual order. They get after they get the order. There's the advertising fees that you can get for them, and then so many people are still going to want you to coach them.
Correct.
And
The
that's
coaching.
another stream of income. So we have like 4 or 5 streams of different income right there.
Right there. Yeah.
So when you think about it, that's just one product. This is the actual main product that they will get, and this teaches you everything. I mean, right here on page 2, it says lesson 1: people pay money for information. If you understand that people pay money for information, I mean, you know that why the advertising business is one of the most lucrative businesses in the world. People, I mean, advertisers are paying $3, $5, $10 million to run a 30-second ad on the Super Bowl. And why do they do that?
That's right. Because
They're running,
there's money there.
right, because the money's there and because there's a big audience there. Well, what I teach you how to do is to also put this stuff on a website and sell it as well. Well, after you do that, there's another stream of income that you make because those people need to get leads to the website
The
also.
website. Correct.
Now, that website leads are different from these leads. These leads, you can drive people to your website, but more than likely you're going to send out a sales letter and send them out this. So the easiest thing for me is to teach somebody how to make $5,000 a month. That's easy. All right. Now, what you got to understand is this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's actually a real business, and I like to call it a lifestyle business or a evergreen business, which people will always do forever and ever and ever. There's always going to be a new generation of people looking for information
For
on how to make money.
information, yes, that's
Right?
true.
Everybody wants to know how to make some extra money, pick up a second job, or something like that. Another one of the courses is here, my real estate investing course, which we're going to be doing seminars on that. And just to let you know, guys, we're going to be looking for seminar partners in different cities and different states that want to be the point person there and help us fill up rooms in different seminars. Guys, I mean, I can show you so many ways to make an easy $50,000 a year, and one of those ways can be helping us as a seminar partner to actually book seminars. Right?
Right.
To be the point man, you help us get the people in, we'll give you the blueprint, and you'll be able to get a percentage of the people that pre-register for the seminars.
Correct.
Easy as pie. So what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to just stop right now because I don't want to overload you too much, but I just want you to understand that there are easy ways to make money online and offline, and Pieces of a Dream is going to help you do it. On the next video, we're going to actually show you Jamie what he's using to build his database. And whenever you have a database, let's just say you have a database of 1,000 people, and you get 5% of the people to respond to an offer that you send out. So 10% of 1,000 is 100, 5% would be 50. Yeah, 50 people that pay for a $100 product that I teach you how to create, I teach you how to put out in the marketplace, that's $5,000.
$5,000.
Now, these people, you have to cherish them, you have to build a relationship with them. And that's what this database and this autoresponder does. It allows you to put in messages that will go out consecutively over a time sequence and will drip messages to them, and it will allow them to connect with you. It will allow them to build trust in you. And
Correct, yeah.
people buy from who they know, like,
Who
and
they
trust.
know that they like and trust. That's
Right?
true.
So with that being said, guys, this is one of the easiest ways to start making money. If you're looking to start making money, you can find me on Facebook, or you'll find the information on YouTube, and you can just respond to the information there. But you know, these seminars are really going to show people. Just think, the easiest thing for me to do is show you how to make $3,000, $3,000 to $5,000 a month. And I like to under promise and over deliver. So let's just take $3,000 a month. Well, I can show you how to buy advertising to sell to people who are in these magazines who want to get more leads. Sell to people who are network marketers who want to get more leads. This is going to change the game. So if you're really serious about making money, pay attention to me. Anything you see from me, open it. Watch the people. Not only am I doing this, but I'm training people like Jamie on how to do this. I'm training people like Sean Crummer, William Crummer, how to do this. I'm training people like Katrina Holston how to do this. I'm training people like Dale Montague and Danette Montague how to do stuff like this. If this is what you want, don't just like it if it's on Facebook, or say yay if it's on YouTube. Take an action, be bold, make something happen.
Make it happen.
That's what we do. We make things happen. I cannot sit around. I haven't had a job in like 10 years. And I can't sit around and wait for Jamie like a job.
I know.
You know, to pay me or tell me, you know, someone I got to ask, can I go to my kid's soccer game, or can I go to their birthday party, or my kid's in the hospital? I got to ask somebody else permission.
Yeah, that's not free.
You and I, Jamie, we're entrepreneurs.
Right.
You know, we create our own thing. If we don't hunt, we don't kill, we don't eat.
We don't eat. That's
So we're going to teach you how to be hunters in this game. We're going to teach you how to be bold. We're going to teach you how to make things happen. We're going to teach you how to stop listening. And everything that I do is based off of my belief in God. And Jamie shares the same thing as well. And one of my favorite scriptures in the Bible is Deuteronomy 8:18. And it just basically tells us that remember that it's the Lord thy God that gives us the strength and gives us to get the wealth. So, you know, if you're somebody who believes in the same core values that I make, I don't care about the mistakes you've made. I don't care about what didn't work in the past. Pieces of a Dream is here to show you how to succeed. So that's about it right now. You're going to see a whole lot of stuff coming on from Jamie. The next video, we've got to put the camera a little bit closer over here to the screen, and I want you guys to see that he has nobody on this database. And over the course of, within the next week, you're going to see it go from 0 to like 500 people. Maybe in a couple of days. We're just putting an order for some traffic. We're scheduled right now for it to be released in the next couple of days. And we're just really excited, Jamie. I mean, let the people know like what you think about what's going on and the things I've showed you.
Yes, well, this is something new to me. At the meantime, it's very exciting. I feel safe, and I know I will be successful. The reason why I say that is because Mr. Cesar Jones is here next to me, and he always be my coaching. Because as you guys know, no matter how much you know, you can't compare what you know with a person that has 20 years experience in this field. And that's why I say I'm going to try it, and believe me, I will be successful.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. So guys, you have big dreams. Let's be bold and let's make them happen. Cecil Jones from Pieces of a Dream, and Jamie signing off, and we'll be back soon with some more money-making tips.